Hello and welcome everyone to Telling Lies. Last time we had the very interesting and what feels like a crucial moment, the reveal of what happened to Paul, or at least what both Emma and David think of that situation, what their perspective is. So we need to continue with our investigation, and I thought about how or where, in which direction to continue. And I want to focus on that family constellation first. So with David, Emma, Laura, the mother-in-law / mother, Alba, the daughter, and how all that plays together. So I want to focus on that first before we then branch out and learn more about the cam girl and Ava and all the other things that might play in, but I want to focus on the family there first. So I think next on my trusty little notebook here, I want to go further into the sickness that Laura may have, and let's just type in sick first and see if we get something. Actually quite a bit interesting, because we heard that the mother, Laura, is sick, and from her behavior it seems like she may have dementia or Alzheimer's, and I want to find out about that a little bit more. So let's see what this is in a car, it seems.
Yeah, but I mean, it worked, because I think he resigned like a week later.
All right, let's keep it classy, guys. These people are looking for any excuse they can find to make us the bad guys. Let's not paint a target on our backs.
We hear you, David.
Yeah, and it's a right up here again.
There's some other ops coming up. We have a couple of acetylene torches getting hot enough to cut steel.
The valve sites are where the pipe is exposed. If you're fast on your feet, you can hit and run. It can set them back weeks.
Yeah, we used to use gasoline and motor oil on the valve sites, but I guess torches would be more effective. One more right here. Yeah, and then I think it's just up here on the right. You can just pull over wherever.
Anywhere here?
Yeah, anywhere you can find a spot.
And they know we're coming?
Yeah. All right, everybody out.
Okay. Not really what I expected, but okay. This is, I think, Ava.
Billy was sick today, so I had to work both shifts.
Billy,
and
okay.
Of course, it's National Record Store Day, so I didn't get a moment to myself. I mean, who needs that much reissued Madonna vinyl?
True.
You can come over if you want, though. With Eric. Yeah, Eric's a friend. He used to tease me because my grandma scabbed at the Axel strike, but he's a serious guy. Fuck Peter.
So many names.
He's a dick, that's all. He's a dick. No, it's okay. I've got my glowworm with me tonight. It's cute, ungendered, and it doesn't take up all the space in the bed.
Oh, wow.
Hey, David.
Definitely talking to David. They
Your
were
girl.
flirting.
I've been with Ava since she was 12. We go way back. You're the new guy. Ooh, you want to bet? I'm 12 inches of ribbed plastic, and I'm warm. Yeah, but he's seen me turn from girl to woman. You know, he's seen it all. Busted. You know, they discontinued these because they're made of like toxic plastic or something. So my mom got them real cheap. Yeah, I think she figured that I wouldn't try and eat it, so. If you want to treat us to plane tickets to Florida, I can arrange something. But I'm warning you, if you meet my mom and she doesn't like you, it's like over. That's where people go to die ordinary. Good
So
night.
her mom seems to be in Florida. And there is something going on between David and her. Obviously, David at least was married to Emma and is also chatting to the cam girl, who I think we haven't heard a name for yet. This is Alba, the daughter.
Mima is very sick. They put a special bed in her room. And look, I still have my glow worms. Me.
Whoa. Whoa. Why does she... What? Like what? Alba. What is going on here? Glow. I'm. This one confused me. Let's. Glow worm.
It's the best way to manage the pain.
She's my favorite peasant. I never put her down.
I understand.
That is clearly a new one, though.
Hey there, sweetie.
What's up, Doc? Do you think Mima is going to die? Is this one of the good lies you tell that make people feel bad?
What did she say?
Or feel bad? Is this one of the good lies you tell that make people feel bad? The doctor told me a funny joke. What time do you go to the dentist? 2:30. I'll tell Mama to call you.
Okay, good joke. Meemaw, definitely sick though.
Mimon's very sick. I tried to go in a special bed, but Mommy yelled at me. That's what the doctor said. Are you gonna tell me a bedtime story?
Let me ask about the doctor.
I'm pulling my book now. Make one up. Rumpelstiltskin? No, can I hear it? Not a princess? Her head? And does she want to marry his son? I don't want to get married to anybody.
So he's telling her a bedtime story, the Rumpelstiltskin story, or as it's originally called, Rumpelstilzchen. But so we definitely have different leads here in that for that little family. I want to focus on the grandmother's sickness first, and from there we also have the whole FBI bureau situation.
My teacher is pregnant. She last touched a bump. I asked where she got it, and she said, mind my own business.
Oh, what?
Bump. My teacher is pregnant.
Oh.
She last touched a bump. I asked where she got it, and she said, mind my own business.
Teacher. It's the second time that the cam girl mentioned she wanted to be a teacher. And we have this weird glowworm connection. It drives me crazy right now.
Steven!
Steven. definitely need to find the other side of this conversation. Definitely also have an idea on how to get that.
Does he explode? No, he should just go away and never come back. That was a good story. I guess being queen would be good. What do you think the imp was going to do with the baby? Was he going to eat it? What did the story mean? At school, we have to write the author's message for every story. Was Rumpelstiltskin the bad guy? If I was queen, I would chop off their heads.
Oh, wow.
I'm tired. Will you stay with me? Yes, she's called Glowy.
Glowy. That glowworm freaks me out. Because I don't know the connection between Ava and Alba.
Night-night.
That's so weird. So let's try getting the other side of this conversation. Rumpelstiltskin, is that how they wrote it? That's probably connected. We have another imp video, okay.
And so the imp says he can do such a thing, but first she must give him her necklace. So the girl gives up her necklace, of course, and the imp, he sits at this spinning wheel, and he starts to spin, and he spins, and he spins, and he spins, and he produces this pile of golden thread. And then there's this knock at the door, right? Because it's morning, and he just disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this small pile of gold, and he is amazed. The king is so amazed, but he's suspicious because he thinks this might be a fluke, you know what I mean? So he moves her to a second tower with an even bigger pile of straw. And again, same challenge. Spin the straw into gold by morning or off with your head. So the girl waits and waits all night long, and then again, just before dawn, that little imp appears, okay? And this time he demands her ring. So she, of course, she gives her a ring, and he spins the gold into straw, and then he disappears, and the king comes in, and there's this pile of gold, and the king is almost convinced, but for a final time, he throws her in a third tower with a huge pile of straw, and he says, you gotta turn this straw into gold, and he leaves. And yet again, just before dawn, that imp appears. But the girl, she doesn't have any jewelry left, all right? So what's she gonna do? And the imp says, if you give me your firstborn child, I'll turn the straw into gold. And the girl, she's so terrified that she says, yes, of course, of course. And the imp, he spins the entire huge pile of straw into gold. And then right before the king walks in, he disappears, and the king opens up the door, and he's so excited, he can't believe it. He says, truly, you are magical, he says. That's his voice. And then the very next day, the girl, she's married to the prince, right? And despite all the weirdness of this marriage, they actually really like each other. In fact, they fall in love. And 2 years later, that little girl, now a princess, is pregnant. Okay. Thank you for that. Now, in the summer, she gives birth to this beautiful baby daughter. Okay, but her happiness about this new little girl, it's short-lived, because guess who comes back? The imp. The imp reappears and he says, I've come to collect my reward, he says. And the baby is mine. And the princess, she sobs and she offers him like all the riches in the kingdom. But he insists, he says, I want that baby. And she begs him, please, to, and finally, the imp says, okay. If you can guess my name within 3 days, you can keep the baby. But if not, the baby is mine, as we agreed. And he leaves, and the princess, she is distraught. I mean, she immediately sends all of her staff and her servants out into the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. But by midnight of that first day, no one's been able to track down anything, or the creature, or his name. And the imp, he appears, and he asks her, what is my name? And she guesses, is it David? And he laughs. He says, no, 2 more guesses. And he leaves. And the next day, nothing. Nobody comes back with any information. And he arrives again at midnight. And she guesses this time. No, it's not. He says, no. Laughs the imp, okay? He says no. And he leaves. It's not Stephen. And the next day, the princess is so upset because she doesn't know what to do. She only has 1 more guess, 1 more day. So she leaves the baby with her servants and she just walks into the forest because she's so worried she's gonna lose her baby. And she wanders and wanders all day, and into the evening, she wanders, and suddenly she comes on a small clearing, okay? And a little field, and in that little field is a little tent, and in the center of it, there is a little small fire, and she hides. She hides behind a bush. And out of the tent, to her amazement, out comes the imp. And he's dancing around the fire, right? And he sings, today, plans I make. Tonight, the baby I take. The princess will never win the game, for Rumpelstiltskin is my name. And smiling to herself, the princess runs back to the castle because she heard his name. And that evening, the imp arrives, right? And he's kind of gloating, and he asks her his name. And the princess kind of looks sad, she's kind of pretending to be sad, and she gnashes her teeth a little bit. But then she looks him in the eye and she says, your name's Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp, his eyes bulge, and he looks like he's gonna burst, and his head goes, red. He shakes it like he's gonna explode, and all of a sudden it's, do you think he should? Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know, maybe he was lonely. It's just a story.
I wonder what significance this
You
story
do?
in particular would have.
I guess. Now that you mention it, most of the people in the story were bad. You would? Okay. Well, honey, I have to go out, I'm afraid, so But yeah, you got your glowworm, right? Oh, I love that name. That's a great name. All right, come here. Give me a kiss, real quick. Mwah. Love you, kid. Night, night.
That glowworm. I think we have to find out about it. Let's start with the name, Glowy. Ooh. Oh no, and she has a video about that too. Ah! Let's find out.
Hi, Glowy.
So is she talking
Daddy?
to Ava? Alba?
Your daddy.
Jesus.
Oh. Accidentally Ooh. Uh-oh. I see.
I'm Alba, and this is Glowy. Are you a baddie? You're in my daddy's baddie house.
You got Glowy though, right? No, you did?
What?
Oh. Well, hey, let me cheer you up with a joke, okay? Knock knock.
Did she lose, Glowy?
Alba. Alba right back, and you just stay right there.
Good old knock-knock joke.
Emma. Okay. Emma, listen.
Ah. Oh, what's happening again?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Make myself a night.
Okay.
Can't find Glowy. I lost her. Who's there? Alba who?
She was sleeping. For God's sake, David. You don't get to sneak back in like this. I decide when you talk to Alba.
Sneak back in. So maybe they did get divorced. Let me check about Glowworm. One more here.
Did you buy her the glowworm toy?
So that must be after she accidentally talked to Alba.
Ugh, the fucking boat?
Boat.
Everything just feels like it's happening too fast. Fine, I'll go on your fucking boat. Oh, what's your dumb boat's name? Your boat's name is the Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid.
I mean, I have a paintbrush. I can fix it. Oh, we need a new name.
So something that I noticed, we're very fairy tale heavy here. We have the Little Mermaid as the boat's name. We have Sleeping Beauty being mentioned a couple of times by the cam girl. And we have Rumpelstiltskin as a full story. That is interesting. Wonder what significance that has.
Okay. Okay.
We could follow up with that, but I still kind of want to first find out about Laura and her illness. So let's go back to Doctor. This one we haven't watched.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so maybe she'll be okay. I don't know, kid. No, you are getting too grown up for your own good. Okay? You did? I don't know. What time do you go to the dentist? That's funny. Wait, no.
But that is the other side of the conversation that we watched earlier. Let's try dementia. So is this, did I?
Because at her age, it could be dementia. But she hates hospitals, you know. She's convinced that the doctors had it in for Papa, and that's why. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just blowing it all out of proportion, but. Like, I'm telling you, she won't go. Okay, David, she's a grown woman. I'm not gonna trick her into going to the doctor. Yeah, and Alba is so happy to have her Mima here, and I guess if she really is sick, then it's better that she's here instead of on her own in Texas. You know?
You heard that part of the conversation. Yeah, from then on out we heard it, but not the first part of it. Because I think the last time we got this video was when we were looking for the for Alba as a search term. I haven't really paid attention to the dates yet on the videos, but let's start that just to as a reference point. So this is when, again, I need a new piece of paper here for a timeline. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we have, let's take this as a reference point. Grandma's sick. Sick. And that is on the 3rd of November 2017. We'll pay more attention to that as we go on. But let's watch the other video where dementia is mentioned.
She's ill. She's got dementia. I get it. No secret. I want to keep talking, but it's late here, and I don't want to wake anybody up. Love you. Good night.
The question when? That is 28th of February. Okay. Let's look for Mimo. Ooh, a bunch of videos. That is good. So the first one is even earlier. It is 15th of August. Let's just take that as a for my timeline for the grammar and check that out.
She was big and looked like Mima's cat, the bitey one.
Here I come. Right, say goodnight to Daddy.
Daddy can sleep with us, can't he?
Alright. Close your eyes. There you go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
We saw the other half of that video where they're whispering I love you to each other. Okay. So that was the 15th of August. So the next one would be this.
Well, maybe Mima could be Maleficent. She's got the personality for it.
Oh snap. But more fairy tale references. Something is up with the fairy tales, I'm telling you.
They said we're a strong family.
That may be the other side of the conversation where
Love
we,
you.
for the first time, heard about the Bureau. That would be... October 30th. Yeah, makes sense. That was Halloween, right? Yeah. Just writing that down. Just to get a bit of sense for the timeline. Okay. And this one we watched. About this one.
Hey, where's Mama and Mima?
That is when he busted is all bruised up again.
Okay, listen. Don't tell Mommy about Daddy's missing tooth, okay? I want to tell her myself. No, it's not a lie, it's a secret, okay? Which is different. Oh, I miss you too, kid. Come here, give me a kiss. Kiss. Love you. Okay, bye.
Okay. So, his bruising was around... It was 2 days after we had the conversation, the reference date with her grandma being sick, talking about a potential doctor visit. Something happened in between those 2 days that got him bruised up. Okay.
Mima play hide and seek now.
Oh no, sweetheart, Mima's sleeping. Oh.
But Mima's sleeping for real. That's not fair. She always sleeps when she's had wine. You sure?
Okay. Okay, close your eyes. Sleeping lions. So sleepy. So sleepy.
For some reason this creeps me out.
Oh!
You tricked me.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's called entrapment.
Dada, try some chicken.
Okay.
And some corn.
Oh, and some corn. Okay.
Mama, more wine?
Oh, no, thanks. Sweetheart, Mama's driving later. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Oh, Christ. I got my shift off. Mama's planning on cooking a 30-pound turkey in honor of your presence. What, the terrorists don't get the holiday off?
Terrorist, okay. That is when he tells her that he's not coming for Thanksgiving.
Shit. Oh, well, I hope you choke on it.
Okay, yeah, she clearly didn't take it well. I wonder if I can find out more about Meemaw right now. I'm not sure. Don't think so, but let's tap in wine. Okay, a couple of new ones.
Maybe have a big glass of wine. Probably just go to sleep. Hun, I just pulled a tooth out of our sleeping daughter's mouth, and in about 6 hours I'm gonna have to wake up and go wait in the bathroom while she does a crap, because ever since you've been gone she started having that bathroom ghost nightmare again. When I'm in the mood, I'll let you know. Or I'll just put on some Justin Timberlake and have a nice visit with my Hitachi.
Oh.
Oh, Father John Misty, then. Yeah, well, I fell for you because you looked good in a suit. My vagina's superficial.
Oh. Her vagina is superficial. Not sure if I need to write that down, but good to know. And let's see. We have some additional wine talk here. November 23rd.
But sorry, no more wine. We drank that. Yeah, I had a girl from work come by. She didn't have anyone. She loves cranberry sauce. Julie, the redhead. Ruined. Don't be dramatic. You know, Thanksgiving's something we really just do for Alba's benefit anyway. And all she really wants is her dada, so. Maybe Mike could send over another agent to take your place? You know, that could work for me too. You know, there's only so much you can do over the phone. Are agents allowed to screw on assignment? Yeah, sure. Only fire your weapon if you intend to kill.
Mike.
Gotta love a clean shooting. Alba wants to talk to you.
Dada! I hate pumpkin pie.
We heard about that part. We saw the other side of this discussion.
I've been practicing for my recital. Mama says she will give me $5 if I sing. You going to be there? Daddy, what's this?
No. Sweetie? Daniel, what are you doing there?
Daniel.
I thought you were at home. Did you step out? You don't look like you're at work. Christ, I'm so tired. I fell asleep waiting for you to come home. 2 drinks, and I'm out like a light. Happy Thanksgiving, honey. Wake me when you get in, okay?
Again, a lot going on. I feel like I get just more and more leads as I go on. More questions than answers. But I think the answers will have to wait a little bit. We will end it for today right here. Thank you all for joining me for another episode of Telling Lies. If you enjoyed the episode, please give the video a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel, and that would help me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Telling Lies very soon. Until then, have a great time.